What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we got some stuff going on here. I just want to do a little quick bench update and some shout outs for some folks. We'll get to all this in a minute. I got some shop cards in. I want to give these folks their shout outs. First one we got here is from Chet over at Billboard's Builds. Really cool card. Got some nice builds on it. Chet does some good work over there. If y'all hadn't subscribed to him or hadn't seen his channel, everybody that I mentioned will be linked below in the description down here. So thank you, Chet. Thank you for the kind words on the back. He also sent a tiny Jesus. I don't know who did it, but somebody at work has put these things all over the plant. So this little guy's gonna live up here on the shelf in front of the build area here. And he also sent his business card. It's got a QR code on the back. Maybe you can pause that and scan it and get to his channel. Chet, I appreciate it, buddy. I gotta get a book to put all these things in since I'm swapping them around now. Next one we got is from Mr. David Chin. David built some cool stuff over there. I really like this card too. It's looks like it's hand drawn. Y'all go check David out. He does some awesome work. David, appreciate you, buddy. Next one we got is from my buddy Kyle over at RKD Scaleworks. Kyle does some really good work. He's really involved in the community with group builds and stuff. He's sponsoring or taking part in a F1 group build. I'm not sure which, but I know that he's real knowledgeable on the car that he's building and seems to be a world of knowledge on F1 cars. Kyle, appreciate the kind words on the back, bud. If y'all haven't got Kyle, check the description below. I'll leave a link. And last but not least for this go round, we have Ricky over at Shaggy's Awesome Garage. I'm not gonna lie, I'm relatively new to his channel. And the little while that I've been there, he's done some really cool stuff. He's got some cool builds down here on the bottom. I'm sure those QR codes will take you to his channel and maybe his Facebook. Shaggy, thanks for the kind words on the back, sir. And he also sent a sticker. We like stickers. I think what I'm gonna do with all these stickers is anybody that I get a sticker from, I'm gonna make a refrigerator magnet out of it. I've done that a lot with a lot of stickers. My refrigerator's full of random crap, but I think that's what I'm gonna do with these. And he also sent the business card for his model club. So if you're in the area, y'all guys look them up. Down in Pensacola, Florida. Shaggy, appreciate you, brother. Like I said, guys, all these people will be linked down in the description. Y'all go look them up. They all real great modelers and all have real nice or real good channels. So check down below. Alright, not a whole lot of progress back here. If you watched one of my last videos, you saw I got a 3D printer, a new 3D printer. I've been working trying to get it set up and calibrated and all that good stuff. I had some issues, and we have a machine shop where I work, so we machined this edge that the arrows are pointing to flat, because I contacted Elegoo and told them what I had going on, and they said to check the levelness of this build plate. You can see all the scratches and scars on it there. The only way I could get anything to stick, I was printing the rooks. Hold on, let me grab one. Should have been better prepared, guys. I'm sorry. I was printing the rooks, which is their test print that comes with it. There's a couple more. But anyway, I could get one here, and one here. This corner in the middle never would print. And the reason for all the scratches on here is I turned the bottom exposure time way up, just to see if I could get it to go, and it wouldn't. Oh, sorry guys. So I contacted Elegoo. They said take a straight edge, which we machined, lay it across it, put a flashlight behind it. If you see light coming through, you got a bad build plate. So I had light coming through. They sent me a new build plate. We finally got all 5 of our rooks to print, and now I've been working on the Amerilabs Town calibration piece. Just going a little bit at a time, changing my calibration on it so I can get it dialed in, then we can start using this thing. So I've been spending a lot of time doing that. I'll set it to print normally, then I'll go to work, let it do its thing while I'm at work. When I get home in the morning, I'll take the print off and wash it. I'm about a day behind on curing, but once you wash it and it sort of dries off, you can actually see the little stuff you're supposed to look at in the print to judge whether you need to go up or down in your exposure. So that's been a whole process. I'm almost there though, almost. Couple more little slight tweaks and we should get it, and then I'll be off to the races with that. But anyway, I've been spending a lot of time with that. For you guys that are wondering, I'm about 92% sure that the Impala, I got all the paint off. Like I said, I'm about 92% sure that any of the black that you see, with the exception of some of this up in here that you won't see anyway, is the black plastic shining through the primer. We're gonna, this came out of the purple pond after about 2 weeks of sitting, and many hours with a toothbrush scrubbing. So we're gonna work on getting this body sanded back down smooth and reprimed and double checked and all that good stuff. So progress on the Impala. It's drying right now, as a matter of fact, because when I got it out of the purple pond, I gave it a good soak and a good bath in Dawn dish detergent to kind of alleviate the purple power. The GTR, as you can see back there, we got some cutters and some sanding sticks and stuff. We're cutting parts off the trees, sanding attachment points and stuff. We had a sink mark in the back of that seat that we got puttied. It's weird, that seat had a sink mark on it, and that one had a raised ejector pin mark, but we're working on that. The wing had 4 big ejector pin sinks underneath. We got those puttied up, that's drying. Dash has been cut out, attachment points have been cleaned up, it's been test fitted. Front inner fender wells, same thing. Working on the chassis plate now. The body had a pretty wicked mold line right here. It almost looked like another trunk line, but it was actually a mold line on both sides. So we got that sanded down. We got the body scuffed. That should be close to being ready to shoot some primer on, so we can continue body work on that. I think that's about all I got right now, guys. Like I said, anybody that I mentioned with the shop cars will be linked down in the description below. If you would like to swap shop cars with me, I'll put my email down in the description below. It is also in the about me or whatever section on my profile. Y'all just, shoot me an email. I'll be glad to swap with you. That's about 10 minutes now, so I think we're about done. As soon as we get some updates on some more stuff, we'll get in here and make another video. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Check the description for the links for everybody, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.